Hi, welcome back to Raunchy's Reality Recap. Now in this video we're going over an article from US Magazine talking about the latest Teen Mom 2 reunion where basically they kind of crapped on MacKenzie, which was completely ridiculous. Now, in the episode, Ryan kind of apparently hinted to the fact that MacKenzie didn't want to sign the divorce paper, which in a comment somebody wrote on one of MacKenzie's page asking about that. She said, no. So she definitely does want to get divorced, but you know, that's not kind of how they're playing it on the episode. Now, on the reunion, Ryan told Dr. Drew that he and MacKenzie were still divorcing, though he wasn't sure if that's what she still wanted. Dude, I'm pretty sure it's what she still wanted, but can we find out what's exactly in the divorce papers? Because y'all are married, y'all might have property, as far as the kids and custody go. Maybe what you want for your divorce isn't what she wants, so that's why she's not signing it. Because it's like, dude, I'm not agreeing to that, so I'm not going to sign it. So can we hear exactly why she won't sign the divorce papers? Which I really, at this point, I think MacKenzie needs to start coming out and saying some stuff. Our girl, write a book, dude. Make sure you do it after you're divorced from that man. But you need to write a book giving out all the dirty secrets on him and him, mama and daddy, too. And let us know what's been going on in your life for the past few years, because I'm pretty sure it's very detailed. It has a lot. You have a lot to work with, girl. You have a lot of filler in that book. Trust me. With all the crap that you've gone through with Ryan, you have a lot to write about. So, apparently also in the art, also on the reunion, in addition to her strange husband's remarks about their divorce, his family and ex Maci Bookout revealed that they're worried about the negative impact MacKenzie could have on Ryan's sobriety. Ryan, who told Dr. Drew he is 5 months sober, has been living in a halfway house for late summer after spending several months in jail for harassing MacKenzie. Ryan's mom, Jen Edwards, told Dr. Drew that MacKenzie's visit to Ryan's rehab facility was very worrisome. There was no one that should be on that property but the patients. Ryan got in trouble for that, Jen shelled in a response to the photos that showed the ex talking and smiling while at the facility. Okay, so first off, what happened? Like, did MacKenzie just show up and demand to talk to Ryan? Or did Ryan try to tell her it was okay and she showed up? Like, you're not explaining stuff, okay? I would like to know, because I'm sorry, I've dealt with addicts in my life. I have them in my family. But I'm not going to believe a word this man says. I don't care how long he's been sober. I don't care how long he's been sober. They still have tendencies that they still did when they were addicted, okay? So I'm sorry if I'm not going to believe Ryan and everything he says, which maybe his mama and his daddy should stop believing him. So they basically, so his dad said, absolutely, Ryan's dad, Larry Edwards, responded, while Jen and Maci nodded. So let me get this straight. This girl who married this guy she was very young, basically just out of being a teenager. And a lot of people said, you know, I heard places where people saying, you know, she fished out Ryan and everything, was on the hunt for him, going to his gym, trying to hook up with him. You know, she wanted Ryan. Again, this girl was like young, stupid, naive, you know. I'm pretty sure she was like, oh, there's a guy from Teen Mom. He's a celebrity. He's in my city. Let me go see if I, you know, if I can meet him and everything. Yeah, she might have done that because she was a young, dumb, naive girl that was a teenager. I think she just had a baby and everything, broken up in a relationship. So, yeah. And then the fact that Ryan was a lot older than her, and he already had substance abuse issues way before he met her. And you're going to try to say that this girl might be, you know, a hazard to his sobriety. She might be, can you not at once put your son hold him for any responsibility? Because I can guarantee you his parents and coddling him are the reason why he still is a danger to his sobriety. That's been his problem all along. He not only, he don't want to take responsibility for himself. He don't want to grow up, but he has two parents that are going to sit there, catch him every time he falls, and then blame somebody else for it. Of course you're not going to take responsibility when you have somebody sitting there making excuses for everything you do. I mean, they literally destroyed his parents' house with all his kids' stuff, his ex's stuff, destroyed everything but his stuff. And his parents are still going to coddle him. And then Maci, I really think if she wasn't gonna sit here and secure her place on Teen Mom, because sorry, we all know that Maci is boring as crap. She is like, I could watch paint dry on a wall and be more entertained than what the crap she's put out over the years. The only time she's entertaining is if Ryan's in the episode. Therefore, Maci has to coddle him, make excuses for his behavior, make it seem like MacKenzie's the bad one, so that way she can still be guaranteed a spot on Teen Mom. So she can get a check weekly, because unless Ryan and his drama is not on that show, you are boring as get out, and nobody really wants to watch your segments. So I'm sorry, but girl, you don't look any better than his parents right now to sit there. I'm going to have to look at this whole episode. I really am. I'm going to have to find the episode, and I'm going to have to look at it myself, because right now I'm getting heated, because this is absolutely ridiculous to sit there and say MacKenzie's a danger to his sobriety when he literally sat there and did all that stuff to her for months. Can we get an episode where Ryan sits there and explains everything he did, and sit there and apologize to MacKenzie, but apologize to his kids for doing that to them? But no, we're supposed to feel sorry for this man that completely did all that crap to this woman, made her feel for her life, made her whole house destroyed, wrote all this awful stuff on the walls, and then you still want to try to dog out this woman? How about Ryan is responsible for his sobriety? And if people are still upset with him, if people still have to air out their grievances with him, if people still can't forgive him, it's because of his actions that he did. Okay? That he's still responsible for. And if there's some cause and effect from it, guess what, sweetie? That's what happens when you sit there and put drugs over everything in your life and destroy everybody who gets in your way for it. Okay? So please, Maci, you need to get your head out your butt. Because a paycheck and keeping your butt on Teen Mom, is it really worth losing your dignity for this guy? Really? Again, I'm mad at Maci out of anybody, because I would expect more from her than anybody. Like, Ryan, he's a POS. I don't like him. He's going to try to deny everything he does. He's going to try to deny it, blame somebody else. That's just what he is. And his parents ain't far from him, okay? They ain't far from him. But Maci, I would expect you to have a little bit of brain. So either she covering his butt and making MacKenzie look like crap because she can't get over something, she can't mature, and whatever issues that her and MacKenzie had before, she can't mature over them like she's done with Ryan apparently, and she can't get over it. Or number two, she's still in love with Ryan, okay? She don't want her old man anymore. I mean, I'll admit it. Okay, Ryan looks a lot better than Maci's husband, okay? He looks a lot better, especially when he's not sober, he looks like crap, like a goblin. But the time he's been coming out of jail, like, and everything, Ryan's looking good. Ryan does. Ryan is a handsome man. Her husband, I can't I'm sorry I had to say this, but I can't say the same for her. Okay, so maybe Maci's still in love with Ryan. So that might be a reason that she's doing all this horrible crap. Or third reason, she needs a paycheck. She's afraid of losing her spot on Teen Mom because she's boring as heck. And unless she has Ryan in there she's not going to stay on Teen Mom. She's not going to get a weekly segment on Teen Mom and get a paycheck. So she has to keep Ryan on there, and she kind of has to like play down his horrible behavior in order for him to keep a spot on Teen Mom. Which, again, this is all ridiculous. And I know I'm going off and stuff because I'm so upset about this because it's freaking ridiculous. But, like, we see what happened. Like, Farrah got booted off. Janelle got booted off. But what about Ryan and Amber? Like, hello, why are we still allowing these people on here? Why are y'all making excuses for them two and possibly others, but yet you want to kick off Farrah and Janelle, okay? At least still brought some drama, you know? I mean, I don't understand. Like, y'all kicked off Janelle, and she straight up brought the drama and what people tune in for, but y'all ain't kicking the girl off the couch every day. That boring as crap. And then Maci, like, come on. Those two... But again, they're like watching paint dry off a wall. But anywho, I'm going to get too upset about this. So y'all have a great day. Like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what y'all think. Bye.